veteran actor John Kani has been elected to serve as a member of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, also known as the Oscars. You can hear him giggling in the background here. I'm so excited to have you in the studio today. John, how did you receive the news? And just tell us everything.
No, I when I was doing Black Panther, one
Yeah.
of the ladies that worked for Marvel, Sue Ellen, said to me, "Would you like to serve on the Oscars? It's about time. We've been talking about it." I said, "No, no, 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 no," because I had a conversation once with Munin Lee, who was always grossed in I'm reading. I said, "No," and this time I just got this email that says, "Welcome. We're proud to announce that you've joined the class of 2025
Oh,
and the
wow.
Oscars. Please, if you accept the offer, respond to this email." And I'm
Gosh.
thinking, okay, respond.
Reply all.
Reply all. And immediately, you get the whole information. Then you
Yeah.
know that the Oscars are not just that night on the red carpet. They
Yes.
are a massive, over 5,000 people working throughout the year because they have a massive outreach program. Apart from just best
Yes.
actor, best
Yes.
director, best what, but they've got these incredible outreach programs all over the world where they have like now this morning I look at my email, the Nicole sort of student Oscars for screenplay writers. Would you please join as the judge? We'll be sending 3 scripts
Ooh.
to read. I said, "What? I'm still celebrating being on it.
Yeah, like,
Let
hold
me
on.
land. Let me land." But it is an incredible honor indeed. And somebody asked me, like, okay, what's going to happen with Africa from Ghana, actually?
Sure,
I
sure.
said,
Good
well,
question.
I'm a member of the Oscar Academy. I
Mm.
do not represent Africa, nor do I represent South Africa. I part of their mandate of the pursuit of excellence and celebrate history and culture. So if the issue of Africa comes, how better that I'm in the room,
Of course. Exactly. There
that
you
I'm
are.
in the room, and
Yeah.
perhaps even by being in the room, the conversation will be, what do you think about, And those are the challenges of Africa, and so we'll be serving in the best way I can.
Yeah.
And already some people have said, "Oh my Lord, where are you going to get the time?" Because the scripts come pouring in. But look, you don't read 100 scripts. They
No,
send a little
sure.
3 or 4. You read and you make your comments and you send it back. But the most important ones are the substructures that you must take place in, which are the social
Yes.
responsibility
Yeah.
of the Oscars.
So what's the timeline then? I mean, you've got a lot of work to do. In what time?
Well, in the time they're giving you, that's we have to finish within when we are 3 months ahead of the Oscars. Then that would have been finished because then it's going to go through the mill. And by the time you get the scripts, they've been whittled down.
Right.
Yeah, you
Right.
get those that are most probable
Okay.
qualified for nomination. Then you go through those nominated, and then it gets into the big voting system, which is nobody knows. Guaranteed by an accounting firm that look through using computer and all that, and
Gosh.
suddenly you will now know this
Yeah.
is the last 5, last everything, and the evening.
And then there it is.
But I love them because just like when I got the OBE from King Charles,
Yes.
Buckingham Palace keeps inviting me for all their activities as if I live in King's Road.
Oh.
I keep saying my
Like-
email says .coza.
ZA.
I'm not hanging around next door. But they think really like now I've already known this there's a meeting in New York on this date. On the 3rd of September, there's another meeting in LA. We'd appreciate if you would make it. How?
Oh, no, there's no. John, I'm way out of time. I
Thank you,
I
my
need to
friend.
get you in here and do a whole half an hour to an hour chat with you. We'll organize it. We definitely have to organize it. But congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolute congratulations.
Thank you for South Africa making me feel proud
Oh.
by congratulating me for a hell of a work that's coming my way.
Oh, it's fantastic. And we all watching so
Thank
closely,
you.
and we're so proud. John Kani, everybody.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And that wraps up our time together. Keep listening to 702 today. I know it's a difficult day, but keep listening because remember, we're all in this together. It's just after 9 o'clock.